Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1983 season is on the air. Today's date is June 6, 1983. We are at Yankee Stadium for the first time in this replay for an American League matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Mariners come to this game a record of 21-34 right now, really not figuring into anything. The Yankees, however, at 36-15, they have the best record in the replay at this time. And as usual, most times when I do an 80s season, the Yankees always be near the top. So they are the top team right now. They have the best record in the replay. These two teams already played each other. I did these two the second game of the season. The reason why I'm doing again was because I like the pitching matchup. I thought it would be pretty good. So I hope you guys will enjoy for a good matchup tonight. Ben Witz, Joel Turney, and Vita Productions joins us here at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees historically won this game 6-2. The Yankees had 11 hits and no errors. The Mariners had 6 hits and an error. And but we'll see what Inside Pitch has to say tonight as we get right to it. So if everybody is set and ready to go, Hardwood Heaven is now here at Yankee Stadium. And now let's see how we go tonight in a rematch of these two teams from earlier in the season. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, the man they call Gator, the guy himself, Ron Guidry. Does anybody have an issue if I think he probably might belong in the Hall of Fame? 21 wins, 9 losses, a 3.42 ERA. Not a bad year for Gator, as Guidry is on the mound for the Yankees. Does anybody here think he should be in the Hall? I kind of think he might. I kind of think he belongs in the Hall. He pretty much dominated the 70s and the early 80s back then. So I think he probably belongs in the Hall. We are at Yankee Stadium. Believe it or not, Yankee Stadium in 83 was a pitcher's park. Only 122 home runs hit there that year. No adjustments to anything. So it's straight pitcher and batter. So we are all set and ready to go. We got a matchup here between the M's and the Yanks. And let's get some baseball. Leading off for the Mariners, we the left fielder, Steve Henderson. 294 average, 10 homers, 54 RBIs in 83. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Yankees are the home team. The Yankees are the best team right now in the replay. How long that lasts? Well, let's see what happens tonight. Guidry, 3-3, possible error. Henderson, 4-3. That's a base hit to right field. Right fielder for the Yankees is Steve Kemp. His error rating is a 3. That's a 4. He will not make an error, and Henderson leads off with a single. So a base hit for him. And now we'll see the third baseman, Jamie Allen, 223 average, 4 homers, 21 RBIs. Kevin 01SH and XSG2 join us here at Yankee Stadium. Henderson had 10 stolen bases. He's staying put. Guidry, 5-6. That's a blank. Allen, 2-2. Ground ball to third. So 3-3-4. Second base pivot, Randolph, 0. And that's a double play. 2 outs. 5-4-3 double play as Allen grounds out around the horn. So 2 outs. And now we'll see the center fielder, Dave Henderson, 269 average, 17 homers, 55 RBIs. David Vega joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Guidry will pitch. 1-5, strikeout, 18 is hot, is no good. Henderson, 5-3, and it's a fly ball to left field. And a guy named Dave Winfield will go ahead and get it, make the catch, and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the M's will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. I'm pretty sure nobody will doubt him as a Hall of Famer. Mr. Gaylord Perry. But had a rough year in 83, but he was getting up there in years. 7 wins, 14 losses, a 4.64 ERA in 83. But I don't think anybody here has an issue, okay, with Perry being in the Hall. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Willie Randolph. Some people think he belongs in the Hall. 279 average, 2 homers, 38 RBIs that year. Jimmy Jam joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Gaylord Perry, 6-1, possible error. Randolph, 1-4. That's a line drive right to third. That'll be caught by Allen. That's 1 out. No errors on lineouts unless there's runners on base. Next up is going to be the center fielder, Ken Griffey. He had a 306 average, 11 homers, and 46 RBIs that year. That is a good season. Perry will pitch. 5-4, it's a blank. Griffey, 5-6, and that's grounded to first. And Dave Edler is going to go ahead and get that. He'll take it to the bag himself. And next up is going to be the left fielder. This guy's a Hall of Famer, absolutely. Dave Winfield, Mr. May. 283 average, 32 homers, 116 RBIs in 83. There is nothing wrong with those stats. Perry, 4-6, it's a blank. Winfield, a 4-4, and that's hit to left. An easy play for Steve Henderson. He'll get to that and retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Yanks. No score after 1. Yeah, I know. It's kind of difficult to think about Ron Guidry. I think he may get, I don't know. I think he has, I mean, for a couple of many years, Guidry was one of the more dominating pitchers in the 70s and the 80s. You could make an argument, but if you don't put him in, I'm not going to really cry about it. Top of the second, leading off will be the Seattle designated hitter, Richie Zisk, a 242 average, 12 homers, 36 RBIs in 83. Guidry, 2-4. That is an automatic out, and it's a fly to right. Taken care of there by Steve Kemp for the out. Next up is the right fielder, Al Cowens, 205 average, 7 homers, 35 RBIs that year. Guidry, 3-2. It's a blank. Cowens, 4-2. And that's a line drive right to first. And that goes right into Roy Smalley's glove. And that's out number 2. And that will bring up the first baseman, Dave Edler. 190 average, a homer, 4 RBIs. Pretty much, I think, a reserve player for the Mariners, but he got the call tonight here. Guidry, 5-3, error on a grounder. Edler, 5-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. Randolph's error rating is a 6. That's a 14. He's got it. And he will go ahead and toss it over and retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the M's. Bottom of the second coming up. Gaylord Perry said that when Gaylord Perry was a member of the Giants, back in the old days, they said Gaylord Perry will hit a home run when they put a man on the moon. A few hours after the USA landed on the moon on June 16th, 1969, Gaylord Perry hit a home run. That is a true story. Leading off for the Yanks will be the New York designated hitter, Oscar Gamble. 261 average, 7 homers, 26 RBIs. In 83. Perry, 5-6, error on a grounder. Gamble, 1-5. Nope, that'll be a fly out to center field. Dave Henderson will get to it and put it away. Next up is the right fielder, Steve Kemp, a 241 average, 12 homers, 49 RBIs. Perry, 1-3. That's a walk plus 10. He will walk Kemp. Perry had only had 45 walks in 186 innings that year, though. But that will be the first walk for Perry. And that will bring up the catcher, Butch Weiniger. 296 average, 6 homers, 42 RBIs that season. Kemp had 1 stolen base. He's not going to get that here. Perry, 2-6, range play. Weiniger, 3-1. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Edler. Edler was not good. His range is a 1, but he will make that play. Wow. 2. Shortstop, Cruz, 0. No. Kemp will be thrown out at second. Weiniger will make first, and that's out number 2. Dave Edler, not good, but he'll make that play. So that will go as a fielder's choice. And that will bring up the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Does anybody here think that maybe Greg Nettles belongs in the Hall? I think he's Hall of the Very Good, no doubt. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, though, but Hall of the Very Good. Weiniger on at first, and he'll stay there. Perry, 2-4. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-3. And that's a fly to left field. Going after that is Steve Henderson. His range is a 2. He won't get that one. And that is going to drop for a base hit to left. Weiniger, let's see. Base runner forward with 2 outs. Single to left, -4 because of an excellent arm by Henderson. And Weiniger's got to hold at second base. Nettles gets the first hit for the Yankees. And now we'll see the first baseman, Roy Smalley. He's at first base for this game. 275 average, 18 homers, 62 RBIs that year. That's not bad. Strategy roll, and nothing happening. Perry, 1-4, strikeout, 17. That will miss, just barely. Smalley, 5-2, and it's a base hit past third. And Weiniger, he will come around and he will score. Has the speed with 2 outs. Nettles holds at second. Smalley at first. The Yankees take a 1-0 lead. RBI single by Smalley puts the Yankees on the board. And that will bring up the shortstop, Andre Robertson. 248 average, a homer, 22 RBIs. 2 outs, but the Yankees have the lead now. Nothing. That's a 20. Perry turns around, fires to second, and Nettles will get back. Now Perry with a pitch. Perry, 6-3. That's a pitcher result, and that against a righty, a 1-5's an out. That is a 5, and that is going to be a grounder to second base. Handled there by Domingo Ramos, and he will toss it over to short to Cruz to force out Smalley, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead here after 2. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the M's will be the catcher, Orlando Mercado, a 197 average, a homer, and 16 RBIs. Guidry will pitch. 5-3, error on a grounder. Mercado, 4-4. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to right. And Kemp is going to get that 1 out. That will bring up the shortstop, Todd Cruz, a 199 average, 10 homers, and 48 RBIs. Todd Cruz will be on the Baltimore Orioles later in 83. He is a Mariner tonight. Guidry, 5-2. It's a blank. Cruz, 3-6, and it's a base hit. Cruz hits one into center field, and he will hold at first. Single for him. And now we'll get the second baseman, Domingo Ramos, a 283 average, 2 homers, and 10 RBIs. It's not bad for only playing about a third of the games that year. Cruz had 4 stolen bases, and he'll stay where he is. Gator, 5-1. Wild pitch. No, it's a blank. Ramos, 1-6, and that's a fly out to center field. Griffey will get to that and put it away 2 down. And now Henderson. Henderson got a single his first time up. Cruz on it first, and he will get the steal sign, but I'm not going to send him. 7 + 1 is 8, and Weiniger a -1 makes him a 7. Cruz is not going anywhere. Guidry, 2-3. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 2-5. That's hit hard into right field. That's a 4, and that's going to be a double for Steve Henderson. With 2 outs, Cruz a base running rating of 4. So that is a double to right. Double to right, so a 1-3. Cruz will score, and he will. That's going to be an RBI double for Steve Henderson. Mariners on the board, tied at 1. RBI double by Henderson as Cruz comes all the way around from first. The next batter is Allen. Allen is 0 for 1. Henderson on at second. He'll stay there. Guidry, 6-5. Walk plus 10. That'll walk Allen. Guidry had 57 walks in 83. That's his first of the game. And now here's Dave Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Dave Henderson, the one that hit the home run in the 86 ALCS against the Angels. Runners at first and second. Strategy, nothing on the 12. Guidry, 6-2, hit by pitch. No. Henderson, 5-4, and against the lefty, it's a base hit past short. Is that going to score Henderson? Yes, it will. Steve Henderson will come around and score. Allen, with 2 outs, still will not get to third. He'll hold at second base. And that's an RBI single for Dave Henderson. 2-1 Mariners. Stadium groans. RBI single for Henderson. It'll bring up Zisk. And Zisk is 0 for 1. Sports Time Machine. Utah Mike joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I didn't think he'd miss a Yankee game. 2-1 in favor of the M's. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Guidry, 1-6. That's an out. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field. That'll be handled by Griffey. And that'll retire the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a walk. The Mariners have taken the lead. It's 2-1 here, going in the bottom of the third. Here comes Perry. Leading off for the Yankees will be Willie Randolph. He's 0 for 1. Doug Hunt joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Perry will pitch. Perry, 4-1, blank. Randolph, 5-3, hits hard to right field, but that'll be an easy play for Cowens. And Cowens has got it for the out. Here's Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 1. D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Perry, 6-6, blank. Griffey, 4-2. That's fly to left. That'll be handled by the other Henderson. As Steve Henderson gets that, 2 down. And now Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. Perry will pitch. Perry, 6-2. Against the righty, that is going to be an automatic out. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Edler will go ahead and get that. Take it to the bag himself. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Perry. 2-1 Mariners after 3. Jeremy Brooks joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Top of the 4th coming up. And it will be Al Cowens leading off for the M's. And he's 0 for 1. Guidry will pitch. 2-2. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He'll go ahead and get Cowens. And that is the first strikeout for Guidry. He had 156 of them in 83. Next up is Edler. Edler is 0 for 1. Guidry, a 1-4. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 5-4. And that is a home run to the pull side. Against the lefty, Edler needs a 6. That is a 6. There's not going to be a range play because that ball is just about to clear the wall. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Dave Edler. Stadium groans. Dave Edler only had one home run in 1983, but he's going to get that home run here tonight. It's 3-1 Mariners. I don't know if this was the game he hit the home run in, but he does hit that one tonight. Here's Mercado. Mercado's 0 for 1. That just cleared the wall. Let's see. Edler's a righty, so that went to the pull side. So that cleared the wall. Winfield leaped, but it just is out of his reach. Here's Mercado. He's 0 for 1. 6-5. Walk plus 10. That'll walk Mercado. And right now, Guidry having some issues here. Second walk issued by Gator. The next batter is Cruz. Cruz got a single his first time up. There's actually one out. One out here. Mercado on it first. 3-1 Mariners here. I have no idea, but he's on the team, obviously. Midlife Crisis, who's now here at Yankee Stadium. Check him out on the check him on baseball ref. Strategy roll. At the 20. Guidry fires to first, and no. Mercado will get back. Guidry will pitch. 3-1 strikeout. He'll get Cruz. Second strikeout for Guidry as Cruz goes down swinging. And now Ramos. And Ramos is 0 for 1. 2 outs, 3-1 M's. Top of the fourth. Mercado stays put. Guidry, 5-1. Wild pitch. No, that's a blank. Ramos, 3-5. Base hit right field. Let's see. With 2 outs, Mercado becomes a 2. A single to right is going to be a 0. So a 1-2, Mercado will get to third. He will. Mercado gets to third, and right now the Mariners are hitting tonight. Single for Ramos to keep the inning going, and here comes Henderson. Henderson is 2 for 2, a single and a double. Mercado on it third, Ramos on it first. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Mariners taking a quick lead in this game. Strategy, nothing on the 15. Guidry, 2-5, strikeout 4. Yep, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will retire the side. So Ron Guidry actually strikes out the side, but let's see here. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. A solo bomb by Dave Edler. As I said, I don't know if this was a game he actually hit the home run in. But it doesn't matter. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Keith Helinski joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Oscar Gamble leads off for the Yanks. He's 0 for 1. Perry will pitch. 5-3. That is a blank. Gamble, 6-2. Ground out to third. Handled easily there by Allen. And that's out number 1. Next batter is Kemp. Kemp walked his first time up. Now he hit off of Jack Morris. So unrealistic. Perry. I have the best chat in the world. Perry, 1-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-4. Power hit to left field. That's a 4. It's a double. Kemp's going to go ahead and hit wet one. That'll clear the gap. And Kemp is on second base. So double for him. Here comes Weiniger. Weiniger is 0 for 1. Kemp on it second. And he'll stay there. Perry, 6-1. Possible error. Weiniger, 1-5. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Edler. His error rating is a 13. That's a 7, and he's not going to make the play. And that's going to be an error, and the runners will move up 1 base. Not a good play there by Edler. He boots it. And so now runners at first and third with 1 out. So that's going to be an E3. And that is the first error on the Mariners. They did have an error in the game historically. Clay baseball fan joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So now runners at the corners, and here comes Nettles. Nettles got a single his first time up. A chance here for the Yankees. The Mariners are going to play. They're going to play the infield back and try to turn the 2. Best chat. Go look up something in a New York minute. Damn straight. I got the best chat anywhere. Eat your heart out, all you other guys. I got the best. Whoever joins me in the chat is always the best. Camp on at third. Weiniger at first. Strategy. At the 20. Perry will fire to first to get Weiniger. But Weiniger will get back. Now Perry will pitch to Nettles. Perry, 5-2. Against the lefty. It's a blank. Nettles, 2-4. And that's a ground ball to first. Can they turn it? 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot. Cruz is a 0. A 1-2. They'll turn the double play. They do. Side retired. What a play by the Mariners. 3-6-3. No runs, a hit, and an error. But the Yankees get nothing. They lose. Good day, sir. 3-1 M's after 4. Top of the 5th. Guidry can pitch to 33. And Perry can still pitch to 27. We mark that. Jamie Allen leads off for the Mariners. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Guidry, 3-1. Strikeout, no. Allen, 3-2. And that's fly to right. Easy play for Kemp. And he's got it for out number 1. Next up is Henderson. Henderson 1 for 2 with a single. Guidry, 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 5-4. And once again, it's a home run to the pull side. And that's a 3. And that really won't matter. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Dave Henderson. Stadium groans. Solo bomb by Henderson. The Mariners now have a 4-1 lead. All of these cells, and all I'm hitting is the HRP. 4-1. They go talk to Guidry on the mound a little bit and said, hey, I made a good pitch. The ballpark just yanked that out. Here's Zisk. Zisk is 0 for 2. Guidry will pitch. Guidry, 3-2. It's a blank. Zisk, 3-4. Ground out to first base. And that will be Smalley. Taking it to the bag himself. 2 down. Here's Cowens. Cowens is 0 for 2. Guidry will deal. Guidry, 3-6. And against the righty, it's a home run result. Against the lefty, Cowens needs a 9. That's a 7. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Al Cowens. Stadium barfs. Yeah. That was just an absolute meatball put over the plate by Guidry. Cowens turns that into lasagna. It's now 5-1. The Yankees historically won this game 6-2, but right now it don't look good. Inside pitch has got other ideas. They're not going to yank Guidry out yet, but here's Edler. Edler hit a bomb his first time up. I said Yankee Stadium was a pitcher's park, and the Mariners have already hit 3 home runs in it today. 2 men down. Edler is up. Guidry, 1-6. That's an out. And it will be a grounder to short. And that one will be handled by Robertson. He'll throw it over to first and retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits. Solo bombs by Dave Henderson and Al Cowens. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Roy Smalley leads off for the NYY. He got a single his first time up. 5-1 Mariners. Perry, 5-4, blank. Smalley, 6-1, fly ball, center field. And that will be Dave Henderson getting to that. And that is the first out. Next up is Robertson. Robertson 0 for 1. Perry, 3-2, hit by pitch. No. Robertson, 4-1 against the righty. It's grounded to first. Edler's going to get to that. And he'll take it to the bag himself, 2 down. And now here's Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 2. Perry will pitch. 1-4, strikeout, 1, swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. And that is that the first? Yeah, that's the first strikeout for Gaylord Perry. He only had 82 of them in 83. Not a strikeout pitcher that year. But that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. 5-1 after 5. Top of the 6th coming up. And it will be Orlando Mercado leading off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Guidry still on the mound. And 5-6. That's a blank, not tired. Mercado, 6-3. And it's a base hit to center field. Mercado will get a single. So Guidry must not be on his stuff tonight, as he's having some issues with this Mariners team. Here's Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 2 with a single. Mercado had 2 stolen bases. Strategy rolls are still active, but nothing happening. Guidry will pitch. Guidry, 3-1, strikeout 11. Called strike 3 on Cruz. Got him. And Cruz can't believe it. He thought that ball was a little high, but he's not going to argue with the umpire. He's just going to take his seat. That's the 4th strikeout for Guidry. Here's Ramos. Ramos is 1 for 2. Mercado, he will stay put. Guidry with the pitch. Guidry, 4-6. That's a blank. Ramos, 6-4. Popped out to short. And Robertson says, I'll take it. And he will, 2 away. And now Steve Henderson. He is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Mercado, he will stay there. Guidry, 4-5, error on a throw. Henderson, 1-3, and that's going to be an infield single to short, picked up by Robertson. His error rating is a 10. That's a 14. He will not make a throwing error. The runners will only move 1 base. That's an infield single. 3rd hit of the game for Henderson. And now here's Allen. Allen is 0 for 2 with a walk. The Mariners right now playing like they're desperate. The Mariners are 21-34. They're trying to go ahead and get back into this. The Yankees are the best team in the replay at this time. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Guidry. 3-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium. 2-2. And it's a base hit to center field. It's a single. Will it score Mercado? With 2 outs, base runner 2. Single to center, +1. A 1-3. He will score. He will. Mercado comes in to score. Henderson will take 3rd. Allen goes to 1st. It's 6-1 Mariners. Stadium groans. RBI single for Jamie Allen. Runners at the corners, and here comes Dave Henderson, who's 2 for 3, a single and a bomb. Now 6-1, favor of the M's. Strategy rolls are now off. Guidry looks like this will probably be his last inning, no matter what. Trying to get out of it, and Guidry will go ahead and he will. They're trying to get 1 more out. His pull rating is a 14. which means I want him to give up 7 runs before he gets out, but Sports Time Machine says RJL done Guidry. I think Sports Time Machine is telling me to get him out, it's trying to get him out of there. And I think that's what we're going to do. That will be it for Ron Guidry. Not a good night for him. Yankees will go to the bullpen. And they're going to go bring out, coming on to pitch for the Yankees is going to be George Frazier. 4 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 3.43 ERA. Frazier can pitch to 8. Pitch to 8 batters, and he will come on to pitch. So George Frazier will pitch to Henderson, and we'll see what he does. 2 outs, 6-1 M's. Frazier will go ahead and deal. Frazier, 2-5, walk plus 10, but that 19 is too high. Henderson, 1-1, and Henderson smacks one into left field, and that's going to be a double. Henderson will score. Allen, base runner 1, double to left, -3, not a chance. Allen has to hold at third, Henderson to second, and it's 7-1 Mariners. Stadium groans. RBI double for Dave Henderson. And now the batter is Zisk, and it looks like the Mariners can do no wrong tonight. Zisk is 0 for 3. Remember, his pull rating of midlife crisis is a combination of walks, hits, and runs scored. So that's what his pull rating is at. I just divided by 14 to make it 7 runs. That's all. That's what the pull rating is, MLC. It's a combination of hit, walks, and runs. Okay, that's what it is. Actually, he was above that. If you wanted to know what hit pretty much. So really, he had, before he made a pull, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He already had 14 at the pull rating before even Cowens came up. So, but I only use that optionally to if I want a pitcher to stay in there. So has nothing to do with the rating. That was just my play. Allen on at third, Henderson on at second. 7-1 Mariners here against the Yankees. Frazier, 2-6, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-5. It's a single pass second, but it's a range play for Randolph. His range is a 5. And he still can't get it. Base hit, Richie Zisk. Allen will come in to score. Henderson will come in to score. Zisk will hold it first. 2 RBI single for Zisk, 9-1 Mariners. Stadium groans. And now the batter is Cowens. And all of this happening really with 2 outs. Now 9-1 in favor of the Mariners. Cowens is the batter. He had a bomb his last time up. And Frazier will go ahead and pitch to Cowens. Frazier, 1-4 against a righty. It's a blank. Cowens, 6-4. That's a fly to left. And that will be handled there by Winfield. He will put it away and make the catch. 4 runs on 5 hits. And the Mariners have a 9-1 lead on the Yankees. In a game where the Yankees beat the Mariners 6-2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Perry on the mound. And Ken Griffey leads off for the Yankees. He is 0 for 2. This game would have been a win for the Yankees on FastScore. Perry with the pitch. Perry, 6-6, blank. Griffey, 4-1, ground out to short. Easy play for Cruz. He'll take his time and toss it over. 1 out. Here's Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. Perry. 3-3, wild pitch, it's a blank. Winfield, 5-1, flies out to left. Steve Henderson will come to that, and he's got it 2 down. And now Gamble is 0 for 2. Next time play the Yankees have a crappy pitcher on the mound. Perry will pitch. Perry, 2-5. Against the lefty, it's a single. He'll hit that one past the pitcher, and Gamble has a hit. That's his first hit of the game. That's only the 4th hit given up by Perry. He's having a Hall of Fame night. But then again, being up 8 runs does help. Here's Kemp. Kemp is 1 for 1, a double and a walk. Strategy rolls are off. Perry, 1-3. That's a walk plus 10, and he walks Kemp. So now runners at first and second here. As that is the second walk given up by Perry. And here comes Weiniger. Weiniger is 0 for 2. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. M's lead 9-1 on the Yanks. Perry, 3-1. Range play. Weiniger, 2-4. That's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Al Cowens. Cowens going after it. His range is a 3. He won't get it. It will be a single to right. Gamble, base runner 4 with 2 outs. A single to right, -1 makes him a 3, and he will score. Gamble will come in to score. Kemp will go to third. Weiniger a chance to go to second, and he will not get there. He'll go back to first. So that's going to be a single and a run for Weiniger, an RBI for him. And it's now 9-2 as the Yankees get one back. And here comes Nettles. And let's see. Nettles is 1 for 2 with a single. Kemp on a third, Weiniger on a first. The Yankees do get one back here. Perry will pitch. 3-3. Wild pitch. Yes! Perry uncorks a bad knuckler, and that goes to the wall. Kemp will score. Weiniger to second base. It's now 9-3. A wild pitch on Perry. And now another run in scoring position at second. 9-3 now. Strategy rolls are still off. Perry, 6-1. Possible error. Nettles, 3-2. And against the righty, it's a fly ball to right field. Going after that is Cowens. His error rating is a 3. That's a 17. He will make the catch. And that will retire the side. But the Yankees do get a couple here. 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and a wild pitch. 9-3 now after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Dave Edler leads off. Frazier coming out. They've seen enough from him on that. Edler is 1 for 3 with a bomb. And coming on to pitch for the Yankees now is going to be, they're going to go with Dale Murray. 2 wins, 4 losses, a save, a 4.48 ERA. So Murray is the 3rd Yankee pitcher. Guidry did leave with the L. So here's Dale Murray. He'll pitch to Edler to start the top of the 7th. 9-3 Mariners. Murray, 1-3. Against the righty, it's a base hit right past the pitcher. And Edler has a single. Doesn't matter what I do. It's got to be an 80% chance that every time I bring in a relief pitcher for no matter what game I'm playing, the first batter always gets a hit or a walk. Edler on at first. Here comes up Mercado. And Mercado is 1 for 2 with a single. Doesn't matter if it's inside pitch, fall classic, history maker baseball, it don't matter. So Edler on at first. Strategy rolls are still off. Murray, 6-4. That's a blank. Mercado, 4-5. That's flied to center field. Griffey will get to that and charge it, but he's got it. 1 down. Here's Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 3, has a single. Murray, a 2-1 strikeout. Got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He'll get Cruz. Cruz has struck out for the third time tonight. Murray had 45 Ks in 83. And now Ramos. Ramos is 1 for 3. Now 2 outs. Edler still on at first. Mariners still have a 9-3 lead. Murray, a 6-2 strikeout, 9. That's high. Ramos, 5-3, and against the righty, it's a base hit. He'll hit that one past second. Edler will have the speed. He'll get to third. Ramos to first. Second hit of the game for Ramos. And here comes Henderson. Henderson is 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. The fans here still here at Yankee Stadium are expecting the Yankees to get an easy win on this Mariners team. Just doesn't know. Murray will pitch. Murray, 3-4. That's a blank. Henderson, 5-2. Ground ball to short. Robertson will get to that. He's going to throw to second to get Ramos, and that will do it. No runs on 2 hits for the M's. They got a 6-run lead here at Yankee Stadium. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next game will be tomorrow night, and we're going to the 8th wonder of the world, the Houston Astrodome. It will be June 9th. It will be the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Mike Krukow will be going for the Giants, and Bob Nepper will be going for the Astros. That'll be tomorrow night's game here on the network. Should be a good matchup there. Giants and Stros, Krukow and Nepper at the Astrodome. That'll be tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th here. Mariners lead 9-3. A little surprising how things are going, but okay. Here's Roy Smalley. He'll lead off for the Yankees. He's 1 for 2. Perry, he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. With a 6-run lead, he'll probably stay out there as long as he can. I don't know how many complete games he had. 3-5 strikeout. Got him. He'll get Smalley. Struck him out. That is the second strikeout for Perry. 1 down. Here's Robertson. Robertson is 0 for 2. Perry only had 7 wins. I can't think he had many complete games. Perry will pitch. Perry, 3-6. It's a blank. Robertson, 4-5, and that's grounded to third. Allen will go ahead and get that and toss it over for out number 2. Perry is now tired. We'll see how long he can go. It'll bring up Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 3. Perry will go ahead and pitch. Perry, 1-3, walk plus 10. That'll walk Randolph. So he'll walk Randolph easily there. So Randolph gets on base. That is the 3rd walk given up by Perry. He'll pitch to Griffey still, though. Griffey is 0 for 3. And real quick here, I just want to see something. Gaylord Perry, he had actually 1983 was his last season. He had 2 complete games that year. 1983 was his last year. He'll be on the Royals, actually. He'll be actually on the Royals later, according to what I checked. He'll be on Kansas City to end the 83 season. So Randolph on it first. Perry will pitch. Perry, 3-4. Strikeout, 18, no. Griffey, 2-4. And it's a line drive right to first. Edler puts up the glove. Pow! Inning over. Line out to first. Nothing across except a walk. Still 9-3 Mariners after 7. And I think they're going to let Perry go. This was his last year. This was his final season, according to BB Ref. Top of the 8th coming up. And it will be Jamie Allen leading off for the Mariners. Dale Murray will stay on the mound. Why not? He can pitch to 5 more. Allen is 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Murray, 3-5, wild pitch blank. Allen, 1-2, base hit right past second. Geez, everybody's hitting for the Mariners tonight. Second hit of the game for Allen. And here comes Dave Henderson. He's 3 for 4, a single, a double, and a bomb. He is a triple short of the cycle. Henderson needs a triple to get a cycle. Allen on at first. Murray looking in on Henderson. Henderson can get one. Triples are possible here. Murray, 1-1, strikeout, no. Henderson swings, 4-2, and it's a fly out to left. That'll go to Winfield. He'll make the play, and that's the first out. Here's Zisk. Zisk is 1 for 3. Murray, a 3-5 wild pitch. That will just miss a pass ball. Zisk, 4-1, base hit right past short. Allen will hold it second. Does not have speed. He'll stay put. Second hit of the game for Zisk. And here's Cowens. Cowens is 1 for 4. He has a bomb. 1 out here, top of the 8th. Mariners lead 9-3. Fans here at Yankee Stadium saying, what's going on here? We should be beating this team. The Mariners stink. Murray with the pitch. 6-6, walk, 8. Barely, but with ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So nothing going right for the Yankees in this game. That's the first walk given up by Murray. He only gave up 18 of them in 83. And now here comes Dave Edler. Edler had a bomb in this game. He's 2 for 4, a home run and a single. So Edler gets the home run in this one here, even though I heard it was against the Tigers somewhere. 1 out, top of the 8, 9-3. And they're going to call you call the infield in here. Well, you're down by 6 runs. Just get outs. Nah, they'll keep it back. Murray will go ahead and pitch to Edler. Murray, 1-5, range play. Edler, 4-1. It's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Smalley. If the infield was in, there was no way he was going to get it. So the infield back helped him out. His range is a 2. And he's got it. What a play by Smalley. And Murray will, let's see if he turns a double play. 3-3-3. And Robertson pivot +1 is a 4. No. The only play that Smalley had was the first. It was hit too low, too weak. Allen will score. Zisk to third. Cowens to second. Edler is out. 2 down, but it's now 10-3 Mariners. Stadium groans. So now 10-3 in favor of the M's. And runners at second and third. That brings in the run. RB, and that is a fielder's choice, really, but, well, not really a fielder's choice, but it's actually a ground out to first. Makes a great play, but that's all they get. The next batter is Mercado. That will be it for Murray. He is tired. He's done. Yankees going to the bullpen again. And they're going to go with. They're going to go ahead and bring out Jay Howell. 1 win, 5 losses, no saves, a 5.38 ERA. Howell coming in there in a mop-up role, really. So here's Jay Howell with runners at second and third. Position player. Nah. I don't like doing that unless I absolutely have to. I do have a position player card that I created. But I do have a position player card to pitch that I did create if needed. I really don't want to do that unless really. So Howell will pitch to Mercado. Now a 10-3 ball game for the M's. Howell, 1-1. And wild pitch, but that's a blank. Mercado, 1-6. And that's a fly out the left. He'll get the out. Winfield will get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, a walk. Nothing going right for the Yanks tonight. 10-3, favor of the M's. As we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 10-plus run, that should be the rule. Well, right now it's only a 7-run lead, so. John Haverly joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Perry's going to stay on the mound. We'll see how long he goes. Dave Winfield leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 3. Perry has been excellent tonight. Perry will go ahead and pitch. Perry, 4-2 against the righty. Strikeout, no. Winfield, 6-4. Ground out to short. Cruz has got that. And he'll throw to first, out number 1. Here's Gamble. Gamble is 1 for 3. Perry with the pitch. 6-1, possible error. Gamble, 1-5, fly ball center field. That won't be an error. That's going to be a play for Henderson. He'll make the catch, 2 down. And now Kemp. Kemp is 1 for 1, a single, but walked twice. Yeah, it is kind of silly there, Ben. I do agree with that. Perry with the pitch. Perry, 2-5. Against the lefty, it's a base hit. Kemp will go ahead and get a single past the pitcher, and he'll go into the outfield. So a hit there for Kemp is second. And they will bring in Weiniger. Perry still on the mound. He says this is 1983, not 2024. I can pitch, coach. 2 outs, 10-3 Mariners here, bottom of the 8th. Kemp on it first. Perry, 4-3. That's a blank. Weiniger, 6-3. And that's a line drive right to first. Edler will grab it, and that will tire the side. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. And it's all Mariners tonight. 10-3 after 8. We'll go to the 9th. Jay Howell's going to stay on the mound. Why not? Leading off for the Mariners will be Todd Cruz. And he is 1 for 4, a single, but has struck out 3 times. Howell, 1-3. That's a walk plus 10. And no, that's not going to walk him. Cruz, 3-2. And he'll just ground it to second base. Randolph's got that. And he'll go ahead over to first, 1 out. A walk plus 10. Cruz would have been a 14. That was a 17, so he does not walk. And here comes Ramos. Ramos is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Howell, 4-3. Strikeout, no. Ramos, a 6-4. Pop out to short, though. And that will be Robertson getting to that. And that is the second out. Here's Henderson. Henderson is 3 for 5 tonight, 2 singles and a double. Howell will go ahead and deal. Howell for 3, strikeout 1, cold strike 3 on Henderson, got him, and the side is retired. Nice job by Howell, actually, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. But the Mariners have a 10-3 lead here in Yankee Stadium. But will we see some ninth inning Yankee magic? Greg Nettles leads off for the Yanks. He is 1 for 3. Perry's going to go for the distance. He's going to try to get it all. Mariner bullpen is ready just in case. Perry will pitch to Nettles. Perry 3-1 range play. Nettles 3-6 fly ball right field going to Cowens. Cowens' range is a 3. He's got it. 1 out. Nice play by Cowens. He'll go ahead and get that one there. Now here's Smalley. Smalley is 1 for 3. Perry 2-3 against the switch left. That's a base hit right past the pitcher, and Smalley gets on base. Smalley gets his second hit of the game. And now the batter is Robertson. And I think, let's see, Robertson's the shortstop, right? And I don't have any more shorts unless I use Roy Smalley, move him over. Robertson did have 322 at-bats. Then if I move Smalley over from first, someone's got to take over at first base, which I do have. I do have a first baseman here if necessary. Andre Robertson's going to come out of the game. They're going to go to a different player, and they're going to bring in Jerry Mumphrey to pinch hit. 288 average, 8 homers, 53 RBIs. Steve Balboni will take over at first if necessary. So a pinch hitter for Robertson, and Roy Smalley will move to short. But we'll see what happens here. So here's Jerry Mumphrey. He will pinch hit against Perry. 1 out, 10-3, a runner on base for the Yanks. Perry, 6-6, it's a blank. Mumphrey, 2-5, that's a ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Ramos a 0. A 1-3. The ball game is over. No, the throw will go to first. Smalley got a good jump. The only play they had was the first base to get Mumphrey 2 down. And Smalley moves to second. So they do not turn the double play, but it will bring up Randolph another chance. Dice Baseball Digest joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So Smalley on at second. There are 2 down. Perry will go ahead and pitch to Randolph. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for something. Perry trying to go the distance. 2-2. Error on a throw. Randolph, 1-5. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Ramos. But Ramos has an error rating of 0. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Mariners will upset the Yankees tonight, 10-3. Stadium barfs. Yeah. No runs and a hit. In a game that the Yankees won 6-2 historically, the Mariners blow the Yankees out 10-3. A complete game for Gaylord Perry as he goes the distance. Final line score coming up. For the Mariners, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Gaylord Perry. He will get the win in the complete game. Ron Guidry takes the loss. So a tough game there for the Yankees to lose. In a game, really, I didn't think that we're going to lose tonight, but sometimes the dice don't go your way. 10-minute ticker is next. Sometimes that's just how it goes. No matter what game engine you're playing. Dice Baseball Digest. Tony Porter joins us here at the network. I'm pretty sure Tony Porter has had many a game he's played where the team that historically won the game gets blasted in the game he plays. I'm pretty sure Tony Porter will state that has happened numerous times. But sometimes the dice just doesn't go your way. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. The Yankees do drop to 36-16. The Mariners go to 22-34. The Yankees are still the best team in the replay at the moment. 10-3 win. And yeah, if this was a fast score game, the Yankees probably would have won that with a -2 versus 16. But that's what happens. June 6th, Toronto at Baltimore. Blue Jays 8-25, and that is 3. Orioles 15-45, and that's 6. And now the Orioles are beginning to make a move. Tigers at the Red Sox. Detroit 13-43, that is 5. Red Sox 10-44, and that is also 5. We will go to extras. Tigers roll a 3 plus 0. Boston rolls a 1 plus 1 is 2. Not enough. That's going to be a win for the Tigers. California at Milwaukee. Angels 12-22. That is 3. Brewers 23-15. And that is also 3. Wow. Not enough to take a win. They're going to have to go to extras for that one. Angels roll a 3, -2 is 1. Brewers roll a 1, plus 0 is 1. It's a tie, which means the Brewers will win by virtue of home field. On to June 7th, Milwaukee at Baltimore. Brewers 19-21, and that's 3. Orioles 16-61, and that is 8. The Orioles are beginning to make their move. Detroit at Boston. Tigers 14-14, and that's 2. Red Sox 10-14, that's 1. Another win for the Cats. Red Sox having a tough replay. White Sox at the Angels. White Sox 19-14, that is 2. Angels 5-52, and that is 5. That's a win for the Halos. Minnesota at Kansas City. Minnesota 15-35. 5 runs. Royals 7-52, and that is also 5 runs. They will go to extras. Minnesota rolls a 6 plus 0. Kansas City rolls a 5 plus 3 is 8. That will be a win for the Royals. Cleveland and the Yankees. Indians 7-36. That's 4. Yankees 12-33, that's 4. They're going to extras for that one. Cleveland rolls a 4, -1 is 3. Yankees roll a 1, plus 1 is 2. That is going to be a win for the Tribe. Toronto at Oakland. Blue Jays 13-32, and that's 4. Athletics 14-36, that's 5. A win for the A's. Texas and Seattle. Rangers 9-62, 7 runs. Mariners -455, that's 4. Surprised they got that many runs with that start. It's a win for the Rangers. Dodgers and the Braves. Dodgers 4-53, and that is 5. Braves 5-63, and that is 6. That's a win for the Braves. They were pretty good in 83. Mets and the Cubs. Mets had a very good night last night. Can they do it tonight as well? Mets 7-56, and that is 6. But the Cubs have 766, and that is 9. The Cubs will win that one. Padres and the Reds. Padres 241, and that is 3. Reds 716, that is 2. The Friars get that win. Giants and the Astros. Giants 542, that is 4. Astros 113, that's 0. A win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Expos. Pirates 451, and that's 4. Expos 653, and that is 5. The Expos continue to lead the National League East. Cardinals and the Phillies. Cardinals 656, that is 6. Phillies 1366, that's 11. The Fightin' Phils get the win. On to June 8th, Milwaukee at Baltimore. Brewers 662, and that is 6. Orioles 1466, that's 11. The Orioles get 3 games tonight. Detroit at Boston. Tigers 1245, that is 5. Red Sox 613, that's 1. That's a win for the Cats. White Sox and the Angels. White Sox 1561, and that is 8. Angels 1346, that's 6. And that is a win for the White Sox. Minnesota and the Royals. Twins 1133, that is 4. Royals 534, that is 3. That's a win for the Twins. Indians and the Yankees. Indians 1614, that's 2. Yankees 1532, and that is 4. That's a win for the Yanks. Toronto at Oakland. Blue Jays 1733, that is 5. Oakland 435, and that is 3. A win for the Jays. Texas and Seattle. Rangers 441, and that is 3. Mariners 156, that's 5. A win for the M's. Dodgers and the Braves. Dodgers 633, and that is 3. Braves 1153, that is 6. A win for the Bravos. Mets and the Cubs. Mets 865, that's going to be 8. Cubs 1125, and that is 3. And my Mets will have a happy recap. Padres and the Reds. Padres 354, that is 5. Reds 553, and that is also 5. They will go to extras. Padres roll a 1 plus 0. Reds roll a 6 plus 1 is 7. That game belongs to the Reds. Giants and the Astros, we have these two tomorrow night. Giants 861, and that is 6. Astros 944, that's 5. It's a win for the Giants. Pirates and the Expos. Pirates 764, that's 7. Expos 633, and that's 3. And that they will raise the Jolly Roger on that one. Cardinals and the Phillies. Cardinals 231, and that is 2. Phillies 1053, and that is 6. And that's a win for the Fightin' Phils. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at the 8th wonder of the world, the Astrodome, as the San Francisco Giants take on the Houston Astros. Mike Krukow will go for the Giants, and Bob Nepper will be going for the Astros. Not a bad pitching matchup. So join me tomorrow night. Krukow and Nepper, Giants and Stros. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Seattle Mariners pull off the upset on the Yankees tonight. They blow them away 10-3. We'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Take care.